Just 2 days before the opening of the Ohio State Fair, ride officials met with reporters today to try and reassure you that fair rides will be safe. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Katie Farrell.
I'm Mike Jackson. The company that owns the rides says that it's added a new layer of safety inspections, and the state says its inspector will be doing more spot checks of rides this year.
NBC4 reporter Ted Hart is live at the State Fair tonight with a closer look at the changes. Ted.
Well, and Katie, some things have not changed. The state still has just 8 ride inspectors to cover more than 4,000 rides across the state of Ohio this year. But the state has moved its entire ride safety offices to the fairgrounds this year in order to provide some on-site administrative support for the inspectors working here on the fairgrounds. Even before the rides came back to the Ohio State Fair this year, the owner added a new round of structural testing.
After the fair last year, we hired certified non-destructive materials testers to thoroughly analyze and assess every one of our rides.
Once on site, both state and third-party inspectors go over each ride using specific manufacturer's criteria. The rails, the wheels, electrical systems, hydraulic systems, the brakes, and so on.
Making sure that the lap bar systems work, making sure the evacuation system works. If they do get stuck and you lose power, how do we get them out of there? State
inspectors this year will perform an increased schedule of supplemental ride inspections and daily operational spot checks.
We're going to be making sure that the operators are checking height. We're going to be making sure that we're watching the systems, making sure that the enable buttons and the start buttons, everybody's in the right place and where they need to be.
It's a given that fairgoers this year will be thinking about last year's fireball tragedy. But for the operators and the inspectors, the focus is on safety now and in the future.
This was a previously undetectable problem. So how we move forward is we do everything that we can do to take that information and improve.
Now, the fireball ride will not be here at the fair this year. There will be, though, 74 rides operating at the fair this year, assuming that they all pass inspection. Local for you at the State Fairgrounds, Ted Hart, NBC4.
Ted, thank you. For the past year, I've been inspecting the inspectors, and some of our findings have actually been used to shape Tyler's Law, which would strengthen ride rules in Ohio. Well, today I got to ask what the mother of that young Marine recruit, Tyler Gerald, who was killed, has always wondered. How could inspectors have missed the signs of corrosion? And after claiming rides were safe last year, how can they really be sure this time they really are safe? After a year of silence, the ODA is finally talking.
A tragedy occurred and we feel bad about it.
ODA Director David Daniels says his 8 inspectors noted no signs of cracks or corrosion with the fireball during inspections last year.
This was simply a case of metal fatigue that we could not see, and it was a tragedy.
I asked Chief Ride Inspector Mike VARTORELLA if there's the potential for more hidden problems this year.
With the comprehensive testing that the manufacturers are recommending now, we don't think it's going to be a problem. We're told what to look for, how to look for it.
He maintains Ohio's ride inspection program and its inspectors are some of the best.
You could talk to any of these companies that come in here and say, if we could pass Ohio, we could pass anywhere. So these guys are the best, and I put my full faith in them 100%.
KEZIAH Lewis, whose boyfriend Tyler Gerald was killed when the ride broke apart in the air, now has to use a wheelchair after breaking her back, neck, and pelvis when she was thrown from the ride.
I was happy. I had so many opportunities. Like, I had the road ahead of me. We both did, me and Tyler.
Tyler's mom says more has to be done to protect riders.
Something precious was taken, and it was more than Tyler. It was more than KEZIAH and the others. It was the trust.
The question remains if that trust has been restored. Are the rides safe?
The rides are safe. There's going to be up and operating, and I'm going to be on some of them, and so are my grandkids. So yes, I think they're safe.
And I will have much more on this story coming up at 6. You'll also hear some new information from Amusements of America. To see all of our stories from our series Inspecting the Inspectors, log on to NBC4i.com.